might be thinking, that's great, AI is the future, so this all makes sense. However, not so fast. For all these AI companies to justify their current valuations, they would need to make around $2 trillion in revenue. To put that into perspective, that's more than Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Amazon and Meta combined in 2024. This shows these companies at the top of the S&P 500 aren't being valued based on what they earn today, but on what investors expect them to earn in the future. Now, this isn't a major issue on its own, as it's very common for companies to be valued on their future potential. However, it is quite worrying when it's all linked to one type of technology. These companies are all essentially making the same bet that AI is the future, and they're financing it with a ton of debt. A great example of this is Sam Altman saying he's willing to commit $1.4 trillion in spending for AI infrastructure, when his company, OpenAI, is currently only making $13 to $20 billion in yearly revenue. A lot of this debt is also pretty hidden. As I discussed in my last video, these companies are bumping up their valuations by passing money around to each other. It's a whole complicated mess. Long story short, it's all a massive feedback loop that keeps reinforcing itself. Bigger companies attract more passive investment, which pushes their prices higher, giving them a bigger share of the S&P 500, and therefore even more money to grow from passive index fund investors just like us. This is having a knock-on effect of making the US economy look strong. However, data from Deutsche Bank actually argues that if it wasn't for AI spending right now, then we'd already be in a recession.